We got that rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shots me in the club, spinning them ends, smelling like ginger man oil in my Benz. Drop top down and I'm rolling two friends. Bread making everywhere, starting new trends. Look at baby girl, she looks so good. She said she want a hustler, represent the hood. Knots in my pocket make me say You can't touch me even if you dream that you could. I'm so fresh, yes I'm fly. I got that money, yeah man, I'm the guy. Shutting me down, no, he's a lie. Ginger man, top bread, making in the shot. We got the rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shorty looking good, she got her hair done. She out with her friends and they wanna have fun. They want a bread maker, they want a bread maker.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Man, what we gonna talk about today? Man, Denver is in shambles right now. They in shambles right about now at the end of the season. At the end of the day gotta end. Oh my goodness. Man, look. The Denver Nuggets fires coach Mike Malone and GM Calvin Booth. What the hell is going on so deep that y'all can't settle differences? Y'all get the baby cut. I mean, y'all cut the baby. Damn. It's a diabolical. So, y'all, we gonna talk about how they just couldn't figure it out, man. They couldn't settle their differences. And you blow up a whole team. You blow up a whole team. You know, Joker is not happy that Mike Malone is gone. Joker is not happy. So we gonna get right on into it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it because right now, you should be getting ready to go into the playoffs and having your mindset ready to take over, you know what I'm saying? To take over any series and go ahead and go for the chip again, the national championship. But you got to deal with a shit show, a straight shit show. I mean, straight poo-poo. Hey, right now, I'm at 1,426 subscribers. I'm on my road to 500, 1,500 subscribers. If you be greatly gifted to subscribe to the channel, man, and support the channel. And if you also want to be a part of what I'm doing, you also can become a bread maker. You could join the channel, and we got a lot of stuff coming as the bread makers. So I'm asking if you guys would hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because the algorithm and of course YouTube like to see the people that love to support me. You know what I mean? They like to see that, and they also help push my product and what I'm doing even further. So we getting into it, y'all. Right about now, it says the Denver Nuggets fire head coach Mike Malone and general manager Calvin Booth on Tuesday, just days before the end of the regular season. David Alderman, the Nuggets' lead assistant, will take over the head coach for the remainder of the season. The shocking decision to fire the coach and eventually part ways with the general manager who won a championship in 2023 comes at a time when the Nuggets, 47-32, have lost 4 straight games and are in danger of falling into the play-in. It has been a frustrating stretch for Nuggets as the 3-time MVP and current MVP candidate Nikola Jokic has tried to keep things together while Jamal Murray has been out for 5 straight games with a hamstring injury. It says there have been moments when players have shown emotions on the sideline with even normally calm Jokic displayed rare frustration recently while on the bench trying to sort out the Nuggets' struggles. The Nuggets have 11-13 have gone 11-13 since the All-Star break. It says when the Nuggets entered this season, sources told ESPN that there was growing tension between Mike Malone and Booth that grew into a cold war. Since the team won the championship, the Nuggets have gone with the younger role players such as Christian Braun and Peyton Watson around the team's core of Jokic, Murray, and Aaron Gordon. Veterans such as Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Bruce Brown left in previous summers during free agency to sign bigger deals elsewhere. Malone had been with the team 10 seasons, led the Nuggets to their lone NBA championship. He had the 471 wins to 327 losses record. Denver said it was not extending Booth's contract. Josh Kroenke, vice chairman of Kroenke Sports and Entertainment, said that the decision to fire Malone was made as a reaction to any one thing. It says there were certain trends that were very worrisome to me in different points in time. Kay told Altered TV, but they would get masked by fewer wins here and there. And in the world of professional sports, when winning and losing is your currency, winning can mask a lot of things. It says the Nuggets entered the All-Star break on 8-game winning streak, but have gone 11-13 since. Kay called the timing of the decision unfortunate, but hopes the change by spark something into the team heading into the playoffs. I think there's more to the team than has been accomplished so far. He said how much more is in this group is a question. It says, I think I know the answer to that. I think anyone knows the answer to that. But I think I have a belief that there's more in that group than can be accomplished. And I look forward to seeing them and what they do. It says Booth was promoted to the Nuggets GM for the past 3 seasons after Tim Connelly left for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Booth's first season was Denver's championship season. In Spirit statements Tuesday, Kay thanked both Malone and Booth for helping deliver the team long championship. Alderman, a son of former head coach Rick Alderman, has been an assistant by Malone's side for 8 seasons. He interviewed for the head coach vacancies with the Los Angeles Lakers and the Cleveland Cavaliers last summer. Jokic now moves forward with the only head coach he has had for the entire career. There is no amount of gratitude that we can properly say convey to his contributors since he joined our franchise in 2015. Kay said of Malone in the statement, "It is with our utmost respect, and we would like to thank Coach Malone for the most successful decade in Nuggets history, setting an all-time wins record and helping deliver Denver our first championship." Yeah, they they uh they 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 couldn't settle their differences, man. They couldn't settle it. It could have been easy and smooth selling, but you know when egos is there, you know it's kind of hard to do certain things. It says Nuggets fire Malone next for Denver playoffs. Jokic in the future. Y'all check this out.
They're not heading into the already gotten from around the league. I mean, I'm afraid my phone is going to blow up as we're talking on the phone right now because it really is like a shocking move. This guy won a championship 2 years ago, and he's one of the best coaches in the NBA. Obviously, the Nuggets have hit a rough patch here at the end of the season. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. They're not heading into the playoffs with the right kind of momentum. And this is a team that has designs on championships. And I wrote a story earlier this year about how do you maximize Nikola Jokic's prime? And at the beginning of the year, Calvin Booth told me, he's the general manager who also was fired today, that they believe they have 6 or 7 years of his prime. And they're right in the middle of it. And so you have 2 or 3 years where you might have to take a step back as you try to afford a team like this. But you do that by developing young players. And the crux of the fight between these two people, Michael Malone and Calvin Booth, was whether or not you play those veterans or you play those young players. And when you play veterans, that's how you win as a championship team. That's how you continue to finish at the top of the Western Conference, which is so tightly packed together, as we all know, in the final week of the season. But in order to win for the next 6-7 years, you got to play the young guys. And sometimes you lose games when you play the young guys. And there was just never an ideological alignment between Michael Malone and Calvin Booth. And I got to be honest, I'm shocked that both of them are gone, but I'm not shocked one of them are gone. Okay. I thought at the beginning of the year there was no way this holds, and instead they just cleaned house completely.
Wow. So there it is in a nutshell. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. So, you heard it from one of the covers, of that team, and she definitely put it all out there to let you know that, hey, this ain't just no all of a sudden thing. She didn't even think that they was going to even make it through, the beginning part of the season. So, it's a shame. It's sad. He's the most winningest coach in the Denver Nuggets franchise. But at the end of the day got to end. So I'm just saying, allegedly, somebody was right and somebody was wrong. But you just got to be able to, in front of, when you got youngins and you teaching them and you cheering them on and you being a part of their life, they can't see you fucking fall apart and be arguing and you talk about we got to be a team. Team means togetherness. Togetherness with everybody. You might have your disputes and bring somebody, but man, you doing it all in front of, they say it got ugly. Like it was all on the bench. Like, man, that's a bad situation. So we're gonna end that with that. What a messy situation. Shout out to Mike Malone for winning the most games in history. But he might coach somewhere else and also do the same thing. We already see that he's a champion. Hopefully Jokic can either, move to where he's going to be happy, because I don't think he's going to stay in Denver, me personally. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm asking for y'all to support my shea butter. It heals good, feels good, and it smells good. It is off the chain. Bread House Butters. You could go to breadhousebutters.com and order the baddest shea butter made on planet Earth that sheen, shine, heal, treat, moisturize, condition, and develop your skin. I make this from scratch. You will love the product. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. Uh, it heals all scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis. That's right. And it also is good for keeping the classy on ashy around here. So support this. This channel is sponsored by Bread House Butters, and we appreciate you for supporting us. We'll get your order to you 3 to 5 business days. Uh, and then if you order a plus order, multiple order, there is some extras that come into that. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting us, and also download my music on every single platform. Yo, so please check us out. Check us out. And of course, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., you can check out, you know what I'm saying, my crash out room. My crash out room is with, you know what I'm saying, with the top topics that's going on that I beg to differ. Yeah, the ones that I don't agree with. And then, of course, come the second ball dropping network with Bro Claude and Keisha. This Friday, happy birthday, K-Sal. May this always go down that I gave you, you know what I mean, your birthday rights. You know what I mean? This is an extension. I simply ball dropping podcast with my main man, K-Sal, and you can see the full court trio Friday. Wednesdays and Fridays. You will see this Friday, me and Keisha be holding it down while K-Stop celebrates his birthday. Of course, the Players Club, we're going to be covering the NBA playoffs. We're going to have our brackets ready. We're going to have our brackets ready. Who you got? Who you got? I want to know who you got. And then, of course, yeah, the Chicago Bulls is in the play-in. We're going to see they in ninth place. They get to play in, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully they win and go a little bit further in the playoffs. You know, we not a super full team right now, but we on our way. These youngins, listen, they refuse to lose. You got what I'm saying? So good times with the Chicago connection with B and Unc Bro Claude. You can check us out, man, from every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. So, yeah, hey, The pettiness gotta stop. The pettiness gotta stop. Hopefully these guys they get their careers together and bounce back from this. But it's a bad thing when you arguing amongst you know what I mean, the people. So hey,